You're banging married women. If a husband comes past, you're going headfirst through your TV. Hey, I'm Chase, a Perth-based bodyworker for women and couples of all ages, shapes, sizes and limitations, specialising in spicy massage, companionship and content creation in Australia. So, yeah, fair call, fair comment. It is very possible. You know, this is the spicy industry, and there is dangers, there is risks. But unfortunately, I'm not actually banging them though. I don't get that part. You know, that's not a service that I offer, although he could classify other things as still something that could get him to throw me through the window. And yeah, that still is a possible and a risk in this industry. There's a lot of risks in a lot of different industries, whether you're an Uber driver or a construction worker or a woman in this industry. They face a lot more physical harm, risk than what guys do. But yeah, there is always a risk, and I may be thrown through a window one day. But that's a risk I'm willing to take, because the married women that do book this, that their partner doesn't know that I could be thrown through a window, is most of the reason those married women do it that are, well, quote unquote cheating, is they're doing it because their partner's not giving anything to them. They're not touching them, they're not listening to them, their partner's not doing something. Pretty much every booking that a married woman is booked is because, I mean, sometimes there is the novelty and they're just wanting to have an experience and spice things up for themselves a little bit. But most of the time, the women that are married that are booking this are, their partner's not there for them. Their partner prioritizes their work, you know, besides them. They're not giving them any kind of intimacy or touch or connection. They're not, like, how hard is it for the husband to take the time with their partner to really, you know, I can't say the words on here really, to really get her going, you know what I mean? Like, the partner just needs to listen. In that case, if they've got that issue and their partner is coming to these kind of services, it's usually because of a reason. Of course, there's so many other reasons for disability, and their partner's not like in the country, or you know, their partner's, you know, in hospital for many years or can't physically move their body. There's so many other situations, but I'm talking about this specific situation where, you know, the quote unquote wife is cheating on the husband with me as a paid service. It's just like women that offer that for men in this industry. You know, there could be a wife that comes in there and throws her through the window, and that's a risk that we have in this industry, in any part of the world. And I think if any guy wants to throw me through a window, I think he's got to look through that window or that mirror to himself, because there's a reason, generally a reason why she's coming to this service, and it's usually on him. Not always, like I said, not always. And guys can book this experience with women providers and still be happy and still be married, and their partner still be giving and give them everything they need. And in those cases, they need a little bit of spice and a little bit of, you know, novelty in their life to feel fulfilled. And it's more of like a DADT basis, whereas don't ask, don't tell. But I mean, obviously it's good to have that communication with your partner first. But yeah, it's a tough one, you know, but most of those women, their husband is just not listening. If I could give any tips to the guys, it is listen. When a woman is direct, and it's rare that they are, it's only through pure desperation and need that they understand that men really take in you know, direction, and through like direct, you know, communication, when the partner can't pick up on those subtle cues, the micro expressions of desire and things they're wanting to experience, then she's got to be more direct, which is how men receive it. Anyway, I could talk about this for a long time. I'm not going to go on too long about it, but yeah, I am here in the beautiful Cairns and on my last stop of the tour of Australia 2025. And if you have any questions or any concerns or questions about marriages and why people book these sort of things, leave those questions in the comments. Otherwise, until the next video, I'm Chase and ciao.